Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. In this video, we will see important questions asked in my last interview. So start with the first interview question. Write down the step to write a web API endpoint in .NET and connect that web API endpoint with the frontend. So they asked me to write down the slash product endpoint to get the list of the product and how to after that they asked me to how to proceed with the development, how to connect with the database and how to connect with the entity framework and what are the packages you need to be installed before starting the development. And second question is the in SQL, so they asked me to explain the stored procedure functions and type of functions. Third question is how to write middleware in .NET. Fourth question is how to connect with the database, how to query with the database. Fourth question is how to call the API from the frontend ReactJs and render the data into the table in the ReactJs. And sixth question is write down the program, write a program to reverse the array. So they have given me this input array and they want me to reverse the element of the array. And seventh question is to the same array element. So they want me to count the element. I store that element count into the object. And eighth question in React.js, they asked me to explain the JSX and Context API use cases. Ninth question, how many types of components in React.js? Explain about the functional and the class-based component. Tenth question is list down the list products from the API and display the loading state. So in the React.js, they asked me to write down the program to list down the product from the API and display the loading image until the data has been rendered and implement the proper error handling with the same program. 11th question, why we need unit test case and how to check the code coverage. 12th question is explain the display property in the CSS. 13th question is semantic element in HTML and accessibility in the HTML. 14th is the JWT token, how to create and store the user information and validate. And fifth question is how to refresh the user token when the token has been expired. So guys, if you want to get more interview questions, so this is my GitHub repository link. So you can check out this repository to get more interview questions. So guys, thank you for watching this video.